Hello and welcome to the channel. This is the third in a series of videos where I've talked about some soft luggage that we recently used on a trip around Spain and Portugal. In this video I'm talking about this SW Motech 70 litre dry bag. The bag is designed to sit on either the pillion seat or on the rear rack of the bike. As said, it's 70 litres, which is a pretty big size. You can see this fitted to my CBR and it's pretty huge. But that's very useful if you're going away for a long trip and it's your only form of luggage. It is, however, quite difficult to pack and a little difficult as a result to strap down. It's held in place by 4 straps. So if I unclip one of these even, each of the straps needs to loop around part of the bike. So you end up with a strap with a loop on it. You move the strap through and then clip to the bag, and then you can adjust it with the strap to hold it secure. For the use we had on it, it stayed pretty secure. It was a little bit difficult on occasions to actually mount it so it wasn't blocking the rear lights, depending on the structure of your bike. The other thing I would say is these straps, you have to be careful as to where you're mounting them, what they're rubbing against, because for example if I mount it on this bike, it would actually wear some of the paint away on the tail of the bike. As far as the bag go, it's actually pretty simple. Internally there's not a lot to talk about. It has one large interior which is kept waterproof by this roll top lining. It's 70 litres inside. It's a U shape, so you can pack things down the side of the bag, which slightly lowers the centre of gravity and gives you a bit more room. It also has a zip here which allows you to increase the width of this central point depending on the width of your seat or the width of your rack. And then you get the 2 carry handles at the top to carry it around. Fundamentally that is it. In 1600 miles of riding through some absolutely torrential rain, it didn't let a drop of water in. The other thing is it costs roughly £120. Now £120 for 70 litres of storage on a bike is pretty cheap, especially when it's waterproof and actually does what it says on the tin. All in, I'd recommend it if you have a sudden need for a big bit of luggage or if you're going on a long trip. However, I must admit we found things like the Krieger, where you had the multiple units you put together, or using smaller bags were better than having one big bag. In actual fact, we filled this with 3 separate small bags to make it more manageable. But all in, as 120 quid, waterproof bag, you can't really go too wrong. It works very, very well. Hope you find the video helpful and thanks for watching.
Who jammer flip?
Who jammer flip?